And welcome back to some more Dark House Wargaming. We've got another Age of Sigmar game today. 1500 points, Maggotkin versus Cities of Sigmar. And I think he's going with a Wizardry House. For the Maggotkin, we've got his three heroes at the front here. He's a Lord of Plagues, I converted him up a little. A regular Poxbringer Herald and a Sorcerer of Nurgle. Again, regular Sorcerer. We added a small kit bash, that's about as good as I'm doing. Battle line. We've got 2 units of 5 Blight Kings. I got these guys painted. How good do they look? Oh yeah. 20 Plague Bearers. I might switch them out for all the same base size. I was lazy. I've got 80 of them. I just can't find them. They're in boxes everywhere. And then 2 Puskoil Blight Lords. Again, I've had these guys painted. They are awesome. Shout out to you. And a GUO. And if you don't think this looks cool, there's something wrong with you. You need to check your sending somewhere. Because there really is no hope. And this will be the Bile Sword and Plague Flail. Going with it, that kind of looks like a flail. So yeah, 1500 points of Maggotkin. We'll get over to the Free Cities and see what we're taking on. And the Free Cities. We've got 2 blocks of 20 state troops, Free Guild Guard. These will be sword and board. I'm still in the process of doing the shields. And Taylor's going to take these guys as halberds. Give them a test start for once. We've never used halberds. They weren't very useful in previous editions. They were better bonuses. For hero choices, we've got a Lord Arcanum, a Battle Wizard, who one day will have a top on that staff, one day soon, and a Free General of the Empire, I think it's called. Or is it Free Guild General? I forget. 10 Great Swords. A 20 block of Great Swords, and then for some firepower, we've got a Hellblaster Volley Gun and a Stank. Not bad for 1500 points, I think. He's used all 3 of his reinforcement points, and I'll let him run down your relic and extra spells he gets. So he has got a lot of them. I think it's Hallow Heart he's took. And I'll tell you my spells once we are all set up. So the Chaos Sorcerer's extra spell will be... I've just said it and all.
Booms or Bulbos.
Yeah, Magnificent Bulbos. 21 inch, we can cause D3 wounds and -1 to the hits. Yeah, I'm happy to remember all the stuff, and it's my first time playing them in a long time. The general there, the Lord of Plagues, they will re-roll 6s to hit, is his command trait when they're near him. And Artifact. Did I give him the Artifact? I'm asking Taylor, and he's got no idea. No, I gave that to the Herald. So if they're within 12 inch of this guy, he's got to re-roll 6s to hit. What spell did he get? Glorious Afflictions. And the GUO has Favoured Poxes. And I think that's just about everything. And then all the stuff on the scrolls, of course. Now, Taylor, what sort of magic shenanigans are you bringing?
Yeah, I decided I don't really use magic that often, so I decided to make this an absolute balls to the wall magic game. So what I've done is I've gone Hallow Heart. I've made the Battle Wizard my general, so he knows all 6 spells.
They get 6, not 3 Hallow Heart.
He can cast 2 as well, each phase. The Lord Arcanum can also cast 2 each phase.
Because he does give that Hallow Heart keyword, doesn't he?
And the 2 spells I gave him,
Coalition.
I gave him Crystal Aegeus. It makes the 5 up Ignore Endless Spells a 4 up.
Nice.
And I also gave him Seal
And that's a cloud, isn't it? It's like just the battlefield.
The whole battlefield.
That's brilliant.
I've got a 5 up save against spells for everybody.
And there is some magic on this side of the battlefield.
And then Seer Wounds, which is Heal D6. I gave him that as well.
Brilliant.
I mean, he's already got them both, but he's technically got 9 spells.
Yeah, so he'll be able to attempt
2.
Yeah. So like if he fails one, other guy can't do it. Or can they?
He can't do the same one.
No, they can't do the same one.
You can't cast the same spell twice.
Yeah, I wish to get rid of that for Arcane Bolt and Mystic Shield. Let us do little ones, just make it harder. And I did finish deploying first.
I gave him a 5 up ward for me extra.
Got you, yeah, because we did go. We've both got a Warlord battalion. I forgot how I made mine up, but the GUO isn't in it. If he were in it, he had to be leader, and I don't want him as my general.
No, he doesn't have to be your general. We've figured that out now. The leader in the War Scroll battalion is just guys who've got other 10 wounds. They can't be sub-commanders. They don't have to be the general.
Oh, but we only get relic and extra CP in it, so it don't really matter. Yeah. With other ones, you're getting double attack, free march and what have you. Yeah, right, got you. Yeah, please forgive, I am very new to this army at least, and 3.0. And we got an Almo. Never let your nephews and nieces help you paint expensive models. We did finish deploying first. Oh, we're on power struggle. 5 objectives, and you've got to hold them for 2 turns. Should make it interesting. We're going to give the Empire the first turn, the 3 cities. That'll be a smarter move for us. We are slow, notoriously slow. Turn 1, Cycle of Corruption. A 5. It's not the Mortal Wounds one, so I'll look it up afterwards, because that's the only important one. But Mortal Wounds will happen in turn 2. Heroic Action for the 3 cities.
Oh yeah, and I've got 2 CPs.
You have, and so do I.
And for now I might as well roll for the CP.
Yep.
Which I fail.
Ain't your adjutant nearby or anything
Nope.
like that?
I've got his retinue, but that's just gives him a save, doesn't it?
Yeah, that just helps him out. I will also go for a CP, and I failed it as well. So I've got 2, Taylor's got 2. And hero phase. Now this does matter, he's got stuff to do.
Yeah. So, first of all, I'm going to cast Warding Brand.
Yep.
And I'm going to stick it on these guys, because I'm going to run them and I know you'll get into them.
On the big...
Every time you do a wound to them, an unsaved wound, on a 4-up, you take a mortal back.
That's brilliant.
And it goes,
That's
off, on a,
real
it goes
good.
off on a 6.
I'm starting to see our cities can be a top tier list.
So it's failed.
Never. Oh
so
my god.
Instead I'll cast on them Ignite Weapons.
Yep.
They add 1 to room rolls. Until the start of my next hero phase.
That's pretty good. So the 3s to begin with. Should come down to 2.
That's gone off on a 7.
Right, we will attempt to stop it, and I'll use my sorcerer. And what were it on?
7. You stop.
8. Just.
Shutting down my magic.
Ow.
I'm going to Mystic Shield on these guys, and I think it got dropped. I think they both dropped to a 4, didn't they, or a 5? I think they both
Something
a 5.
like, they're pretty low, aren't they?
A 7.
A 7 got it, and we will attempt to dispel with the Herald. Yep.
Crystal Aegis, and this will fail. It's gone off on a 9.
That's good, and we've only got the GUO left to dispel with. Pretty magic heavy, both of us. And it failed.
So the main one went off.
And what was that one, Chris?
Crystal
Yeah.
Aegis.
So it can ignore any negative effects of spells. Well, any spells used on them.
Yeah, on a 4-up.
That's
Now.
real good. Useful, that, isn't it? But is that your hero phase?
Oh,
General
more
of the Empire.
pressure.
More pressure. He's going to have to double check what it does.
As long as it's equal to or greater than the amount of wounds suffered. He suffered 0.
Yeah, so we cannot get lower than 0.
And he now adds 2 to his moves and 2 to his attacks characteristics.
Nice!
Of his
Oh,
steam
with his
gun.
steam gun.
Yeah.
So that's the little one on the turret in it. The cannon's the big
Yeah.
one. Alright, so time for some free cities movements. Or is he giving it to anybody? Because I can't see him staying still this turn, can you?
He's going to give it to them.
Double check the range, and are you sure you want to spend that CP?
For now.
We've just remembered, the FAQ'd it, it's now the combat phase he picks those guys. Or shooting. The FAQ'd it to something. No, we have elected not to use his command ability this turn. It is useful, +1 to hit some wounds, but they can't move in subsequent phase. So these guys are a run up, plant their flag, and just try and knock us
I'm
off
going to
it.
spend ACP though. Oh, it's movement first. Yeah, it's movement
Yeah,
first.
your movement now, matey.
I'm going to auto run them 6.
Oh, here they come. Movement complete for the 3 cities. The Hellblaster's nudged up 3 inches. He wants to get into that corner, get us a nice cover save. The 20 block has walked.
Yeah.
The Arcanum managed a 3 run. These guys got a nice 6 and +1 for the Musician. So it's a nice run there, 12-inch move. Loving it. We used an auto 6 with a CP. General rolled a 4. The Stank rolled an impressive 5 on 2d6.
But I got +2, so.
Yeah, for more pressure, which is cool. And 10 great swords ran 2, and the wizard ran 4.
Nice time for my shooting.
It is, and both units did not run, so they will both be able to shoot. Let's line up them shots. So, the tank shot going straight into my awesome GUO. This guy don't get enough play.
Pick your little hero off though.
Could be cool. Splatter him.
No, your GUO's definitely getting it up next turn. He might fail, so I'm going to try and bracket your GUO. So I've all out
I
attacked him.
love this guy, and he has spent his last CP for all out attack.
So instead of 4s and 2s, it's 3s and 2s, 2 rend d6 damage.
Ooh.
It's only 1 attack though.
That is a shame, innit?
Yeah.
It needs another.
So I didn't need to use all out attack, but I was worried about
Yeah.
it. I knew that were coming.
For real?
I knew that were coming for real.
Oh, come
I
on!
knew that were coming. And now my L Blaster, that's got 24 inch.
Yep. L Blaster's up, and he's firing at the Pox Herald.
And I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. I'm doing 3d6.
Ooh, 3 barrels!
No double!
Not a double, not a double.
Get him!
That were a pretty good showing. Is that 12?
9, 12.
Nice. So it's normally 4s. 5s thanks to Lookout, sir. But everything he hits here. Oh, very nice.
I mean, it's only half. About, it's
On
just
a
over
5
half,
though,
but on
that's
a
not
5.
bad, is it?
3's to wound, 1 rend, 1 damage.
Now this is where we cry.
Yes.
So he
Six.
could have killed him. So his 4 up becomes a 5 up. 4 up save, that's not bad. Only 5 wounds though. So 5 ups.
6, there should be 6 dice there.
Should be 6.
Oh!
Nicely. So we save 3, and then it'd be 3 disgusting resilient saves. And we save 1, so 2 wounds taken.
I'll take. I don't control.
So at the end of the Free Cities turn 1, he owns more objectives than me, so he will score a point. This scenario, you've got to own him 2 turns consecutively to score.
2 of your turns anyway.
Yes, that was it. Yeah. I knew I said something
Which
wrong
is
there.
going to be
I
harsh
often
if I
do.
don't win roll off.
Yeah.
I'm going to own him from turn
If he
1 to
wins
turn-
roll off for next turn, I think you'd be sitting pretty. You
Yeah.
can drop some really good abilities.
And I can score some points.
Right, so Nurgle will figure out me it's contagion points. We'll figure out what I get and then I'll start moving. Heroic action, and we'll try and heal me Herald. 10,
1.
so we got 1.
I'm going to try for the CP again. Yay!
And it got it this time.
Good, because I haven't got any. Garden.
Right, so I've got 4 contagion points up to now and D3 for having a garden and more. For 1, so I've got 5. Yay!
I've only really got 2 dispels, it's just I can ignore the damage of any spell, the effects of any
True.
spells.
Oh, no, you'd have 4 dispels, wouldn't you? Level 2 wizard, level 2 wizard.
But do they get 2 dispels or do they only get 1?
It should say.
No, because it says in the book they can cast 1 extra spell.
Oh, don't, yeah, and it'd say, wouldn't it, they'd be able to dispel as
Wizards in
well.
Aloha army can cast 1 extra spell in their hero phase.
Right. So, what to do in my hero phase and what order? Right, this guy's going to use Bile Sword to prod himself, and then he heals D3. It doesn't say what order you've got to do it in, so I'm going to take advantage of that. This guy's got +1 to casting for his 2 spells. Does that mean I've got to use his spells now, or can I flip back and forward?
I'm guessing you can flip back and forward.
I say don't specifically say. Please forgive us, people. We're noobs at 3.0. First spell from my GUO, Favoured Poxers. We're going to try and put it on these guys. -1 to hit, wounds and saves. That's ouch. 7 to cast, we've got +1. So it's gone off on an 11.
So first I'll try and stop it and then I can ignore the effects.
Yes.
On a 4 up.
I want to do that first. No, because I haven't cast on it
Yeah,
yet, have
no.
they? Yeah, get you.
Or I
Follow
can
you.
let it through and then try.
I'd try a dispel. That's
Yeah.
quite painful.
Yeah. No, failed, so on a 4 up.
On
I
a
ignore
4
it.
up?
Yeah, I
They've
ignore
ignored
the
it.
effects.
They've ignored it anyway. And for his second spell, he'll use his. So he might as well do his Plague
I've got
Wind.
2 spells though, just in case I want to dispel it.
So on a 7, it will do D3 mortals and heal Nurgle D3, but nobody's, in trouble. +1. So we did get it exactly on a 7.
I'll let that through and I'll try and ignore the effects.
Yep. So on
No,
a
you roll,
4
you roll your D3.
they just ignore it, don't they? If
Well, the effects is
For
D3
2.
in it, so then I'd have to roll. Would I roll a 4+ on each? That's
no,
what
it's
I'm
just,
thinking.
Just once.
Is it just once?
Yeah, just the once. It's not a ward against each stuff, it's against the spell itself.
Saved it.
So yeah, they're bounced off. Sorcerer will try and put his Putrefied Blades on these guys, because they're the only ones in range. So the riders on back, when they roll a 6, they get D6 shots. But if the mounts get a 6, it'll cause a mortal in addition. That's what we've come to interpret
It
that
just says
rule
melee
as.
weapons, doesn't it?
It does. Gone off on a 9.
See, the other one's on me, innit? So I'll try and stop this one.
Yes, you can walk off the
No.
next one. Right, so yep, their bloat drones have just become that much more powerful. See, it's nice to half his movement, but I think I'd rather try and Mystic Shield this guy. And we've got it with an 8. And you've got nobody left to a thing in our
No. I'm going to ignore the
Do
effects.
Aloha get dispels? Tell us, people, because
No,
it seems
says-
weird they get
it
2
says-
things.
It says they can cast 1 extra
Right.
spell. It spells it out. It doesn't say and can dispel 1 extra spell. Because it does say on another one, if it's your general, it can get an extra spell. If it's not a wizard, it becomes a wizard and it can cast and dispel.
Yeah.
So it spells it out, and then it mentions dispel if they can dispel. So I'm going with no.
So that's my hero phase until we get
You've got more
close.
magic off than me, and I've
In
got a
it,
hell
and
of
he's
a lot
magic
more.
specialist.
Yeah.
Right, so we'll get to moving. I do, yeah, we're planning on leaving heroes back there. Chargers, I'm going to go The only 2 units I'm going to charge is my GUO and my Blight Lords. Puscoil Blight Lords. So GUO first. 5, so we will re-roll for a CP.
More than 5.
Definitely more than 5. We've spent a CP. Yeah, he's nodding. Now, the Puscoil Blight Lords, they'll need significantly less. That's what the other guy wanted. But hey, we got a unit. We'll see if anybody else can charge. I might want him to now after that abysmal. Cheers, GUO. I'm going to try with the 5 Blight Kings. They're going to need a good charge. Will 9 get it? Yeah, they get +1. Yep, 8 away, so at least we got there. That is the extent of my charges. I'm gonna go with the... Yeah, I think these guys will do more damage. So we'll go with the Puscoil Blight Lords first. So
What did I get off in my magic phase? I got something off.
You got your Azerite thingy off. Aegeus.
Yeah, that's the one.
The rest of it pretty much got screwed over.
Yeah.
Right, so start of the combat phase, we will use his command ability. So I've spent another CP, I'm down to 1 now, to give these guys 1 extra attack with the melee weapons. But that's all I've got. Have you got anything you need to do in your combat phase?
Not at the start of it, no.
So, and we've been very careful to keep 9 inches away from that stank so it couldn't unleash hell. Now these guys will be attacking. Good choice. So all out defense. 8 attacks for the 2 Blight Lord Riders, normally 3, but thank you, +1. Any 6s become D6, and we only got a 1.
Good, so get a low roll. That's not low, you get all your misses back.
Hey, irony. And now 3s to wound. Not bad. 5 wound in it, 6, sorry. So on a 3 up for these guys, pretty good roll.
They already had 1 to hit rolls as well.
Yeah, they do.
Failed 2.
Did they add 1 to it? Oh, yeah, they're going 18-incher him, aren't they?
Any hero, any free guild. Oh, is he
He's
free
not
guild?
free guild. We checked him. Collegium Arcanum.
Yeah, I think they're still.
He'll be win 18. Right, so how many did you fail?
2.
2, so that's 2 dead so far. 6 foul mouth attacks, usually 4, but one for each. 3s and 3s. Damn.
At least them 6s.
Oh! Well, it's 6 to hit or 6 to wounded immortal in addition.
Aye.
Sorry if I'm mistaken here. I'm pretty sure I got the spell off and Taylor's been gracious enough to let me. So that would do 3 mortals in addition.
Yep. So that's 5.
So if I'm wrong there, I want blasting. I have 5 regular wounds.
And it no renders there.
Foul mouth parts? No, there is not.
3 ups. And I still fail 1. So that's 6 damage.
6 damage so far, and then just the 2 stingers. 4s to hit, 2 hits, 3s to wound. These are the D3ers. So 1's gone through. This does have a rend, so you'll be a 4 up. Nice, shrugged it off. So 6 total. Halberds away.
So 3s and 3s.
Yep, because they get +1 for being over 10, and their normal stat is a 3. That rend's going to help.
Oh, this time I get loads of 6s.
Lost 2 of them. You want more than 3 or 4 here?
6.
Nice, and they do have a rend, don't they?
1 rend, 1 damage.
Sweet, and you took an extra attack there, didn't you? I think
Yes,
you guys
yeah.
You did. So the 4 up becomes a 5 up for the Blighties. We saved 2. 4 wounds, so that's definitely a Blight King. And 4 Blight Kings attacking back, 3 attacks each. 3s and 3s, but 6s will become D6. For 2. So 4 missed. Ah! Taylor said he wanted me to get 1s on each, and I did. Damn. 3s. 3 wounds, that's pretty bad from Blighties.
They're a rend though, aren't they?
No.
No.
No, you have to, they come in a battalion sometimes that gives them a rend.
So these are a 5 up.
Yep, because they ain't got the shield.
Oh, and my Mystic Shield failed.
Irony.
So I didn't save any. So that's 3
So
guys.
you've caused more wounds than Blight Kings have done back to you. That's state true.
And then I've got 4 guys over here.
Yeah. So it'll be 5 total, will include your champion. So that'll be 11 attacks. And you're 5 now, so coherence, it don't matter.
4. Was enough because he went range to pile in.
Plus, yeah, but you don't want him in. You want him away, you battle wizard. So 9 attacks.
2s and 3s, 6s do a mortal. No 1s.
2 mortals.
And it's in addition as well.
It is. Nice. So that's 2 gone
and
straight
that
to
one
the
didn't
disgusting.
matter.
No, not 1 bit.
And then 3s.
Nice. So 5 wither end.
5 with her.
So 5 wounds, 5 up.
Oh, of course you
Wow.
So 3 damage.
3 5 ups. Disgusting resilience. But they failed them all. So that's half of his wounds. Right, so battle shocks. A 5 or a 6 a guy will run after we've added up all the... 2, for real?
And then over here, I'm losing D6 -1, so I'm going to roll a 5.
Yeah, just to stick it. And he did. He called it. Oh my god. Stand proud. He guessed that. Wow. That went kind of bad, but that is the end of turn 1, and you still own more objectives than I do, so I don't score the 1 solitary point. Turn 2 is going to be big, but you will win ties as well, won't you, because you went first. Roll off for turn 2, and it's a biggie. And, oh, the Empire's back in it. Looking at it, we were both concerned that we'd just outlast him. If we got this turn, we're in a really good spot. Cities of Sigmar, heroic action.
I'm going to give him Finest now. I know it's probably a waste. I am going to get him into combat and he might die, but I doubt. I'm hoping that with enough damage from shooting and from, you know, him being saved and some spells, I'm hoping to do enough damage to maybe kill them off or enough, and he'll be a 2-up save then.
Yeah,
so,
and the 1 rend for stabby bits, the rest ain't got 1.
So I think I'm alright. I think he might be alright.
Yeah, he has got a chance.
I'm going to start off casting Crystal Aegeus with my...
I'll do my CP, my bad.
CP. No,
and I didn't, no I won't. That's what I got.
So I'm going to start off with Crystal Aegeus. It goes off on a 5.
Yep.
On an
11. I'm not even going to try and stop that.
So everybody's now got a 4-up save against spells and endless spells.
Yep, until it comes back to you. That's really good. I like that.
His next one, I'm going to cast Mystic Shield on these guys.
Again, a good choice. +1 to their armour.
And he gets it on an 8.
Right, I am going to have to try and stop that. Right, I'll try and dispel it with my GUO. I could use his Bile Sword to +1 to it, but...
hold on. I shouldn't give you advice, but I wouldn't try doing it with the GUO. I'd try doing it with him.
So I've got another sorcerer.
Yeah, but I've got 2 more spells and he's more than 30 inches.
Oh, well, I'll use Herald. Well, thank you. He failed anyway, and if I'd have +1, he still would have failed, so I don't feel bad now.
They've got Mystic Shield.
Damn you, Free Company!
Yeah, it's just if you'd have gone with your GUO there, you could only dispel 1 more of my spells.
Yep. Now we've got 2 for his potential 2 over here. Thank you, noble opponent.
Make sure that's got the right range. Only within 18, definitely. A save of a 6 does a mortal back.
Ooh, and he's good. Yeah, it's just trying to deter me going over. Good move.
And he's gone off on a 9.
God damn you. Yep, I'll use this guy, and I will mortal wound myself. So I need a 9.
9, yes.
So I still need a 9. No. Damn you!
And now he's taken.
And for his last spell, did you set Arcane?
I'm going to Arcane these guys. He's got a different spell that does D3 mortals and it jumps, but there's no doing 6 inch.
And it's a higher cast value.
And it's 6 to cast via Arcane's a 5.
Yeah, and now it does D3 when you win 3 inch.
So he's gone off on an 8.
We'll try and stop it. Don't matter which one, but I'm definitely not Bile Swording me again.
Yeah. No.
7. No, it wouldn't have mattered if I had a Bile Sword and miss then. So, that's a successful
yeah, that's how magic's supposed to be.
Right.
D3. 2.
Right, disgusting resilience. We got 1, so 1 through leaves him with 3.
Can't fail him.
More pressure for this guy.
He hasn't taken, so he gets...
And will he be pointing at anyone?
Yes, I'll be spending a command point. He's going to point at them.
Yep.
There's no point pointing at anybody else because they're all going to be moving.
Well, you could sit and hold
No, they're going to be... I'll point to himself.
We get no... I don't know if he can. He probably can. But we get no bonus for charging.
Yeah, but I want them, well, they've got that spell off and stuff, to be doing some damage.
Right. So he wants to be coming over and doing something. So he's pointed at these guys, and I'm pretty sure he can point... We'll check. If he can't point at this, then we'll not mention it again.
Pick 3 free guild units. It's a free guild unit.
Yeah, he's got free guild in his... Yeah, he is. He's got free guild keyword. It will be so.
So,
looking good. Hey, we'll be back when he's moved. Here we are, moved up. The great swords have come forward. The second state troop units come forward, and the Hellblasters now got into some cover. So did you say the steam gun first?
Yeah. It's steam gun and steam cannon in it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to all out attack it because they're both forced to hit.
And we have got a lot riding on this, so I will all out defense them.
But 2d6 plus 2.
Yeah, because you're more pressure. Forgot about that.
8.
So only still 8.
Threes.
What's 4s now? 3s,
and
8
because
attacks.
it's taken no wounds, it's 2s.
That's to hit.
Yes, 3s. No,
nice.
3s and 2s to wounds.
Oh, got you.
So my
Mattered
2
for
extras
one.
missed.
Innit? Literally. But nah, 2, so you should get very...
5 wounds, no rend.
Nice. So the 4 up becomes a 3 up because of my all-out defence. 1 at 5 up. And he got it. Excellent. So that is, they've shrugged them off.
And then...
The cannon.
3s and 2s, 2 rend, D6 damage. So
And he needed it to hit. He right needed that to hit.
So L Blaster.
Oh, that needed to hit. So with L Blaster, we're going to roll for the amount of attacks, then let Taylor decide where he wants to put them.
I'm just going to plow them all into Herald.
Oh, we'll see how many you get. Because I can't see you be having to set 2 decks there, 1 deck there. That'd be strange. And he's going to try all 3. He needs it. Come on, no double.
Double 1!
So he takes a mortal.
Yeah.
And we're charging. The great swords go first.
6. So.
Yeah, they've definitely got it. We'll move them on in. The great swords are in, and then the long charge for these guys.
They need a 12 up to win. They need about a 7 or 8 to these
And
guys.
what you were +1 to the? Is it runs and charge
Yeah,
rolls?
so I need an 11.
L11.
6, so I doubt I've even made them. I'm not going to bother, because if I do for them, 2 guys are going to get in.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they might do it now.
Yeah,
with
they've
the
been
they've been pimped out, haven't they?
Why not? I'll send Stankin.
He's got a good armour.
Yeah.
And doesn't he do impact hits?
I believe so.
And he's a monster, isn't he? Isn't he a behemoth?
No, he's a war machine.
Oh, really?
He
I thought he were a behemoth.
Oh no, that's the thing, isn't it?
He is, isn't he? I'm sure he is.
Yeah, a 2 plus he does D3 mortals after end of a charge.
Which is cool. 4.
I think he's failed.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, he's failed.
Oh, mother. Gut in. Reroll it. I would. Ah! It's leave him alone. Mice, you've got a lot of your buffs off for these guys over here.
Yeah.
They're Mystic Shielded and +1 to hit and wound. Again, you've already done something to these, haven't you? Or do they get a +1 for being near him?
No, they're a save of a 6 does a wound back. Mortal back.
So you've got a pretty good set of buffs, and I think they're +1 to hit for being within 18 inch of this guy.
Yeah, go on.
I would. I think
last
it's
CP
needed.
I was thinking.
I'm pretty sure he's a monster.
No, he's a war machine. Human,
Really?
Sigmar, Iron Lord Arsenal, war machine stank.
I thought he had behemoth list. You know when he's
No. Got it that time.
Yeah. Only reason I'm saying is it because then he'd have got D3 mortals in a monstrous action.
So 2 up
Yes, for how many?
for 2.
2 again. Disgustingly resilient. Of course. Oh yeah, even I didn't find that funny. I'd have put money on, but no, he's just a war machine. Is that all charges?
It is.
Nah, it's really gonna matter where we go first. I've got 1 CP left. And it's got to be Nurgle Demon, hasn't it? So grandfather here could give himself +1 attack, so I gain 2 attacks.
Unless it says on not this model, because some of them now.
No, it doesn't say not him.
But that book's that old now. It weren't even. I don't even with 3.0 or thought. I don't even think 2.0 or thought when that book came out.
Oh, if it doesn't say he can't do it
I know,
himself.
no, that's what
The
I'm
last
saying.
edition. But he's literally the only demon in common now, so I'll save it. 2 extra attacks is not worth the CP. Yeah, I could do those guys again. I'm going to save the CP. I've only got 1 left. It's got to come in handy for something better. Right, so it will be Empire choice. Cities of Sigmar, sorry.
I think I've got to go with Great Sword first.
Yeah, it's a tough choice here. So he's got potential for death here, potential for death here.
But if I go over here, I can at least probably kill one of them with stank.
Well, I can't pile away with both of them now, I don't think. It's a tough choice.
But it's less attacks on my guys when you get to go if I can kill a guy.
I think they get 6 attacks total. 3 from guy and 3 from mount.
It's 6 less attacks.
Yeah, it'd be 6 less that I'd have to divide. The tactics of AOS.
Yes,
I know, ain't it tough? But you could bracket this guy as well, making him a lot less lethal. We'll come back when he's made decision.
How lethal is he at minute? What's his
He's
damage?
not lethal.
What's his
I
damage?
think his damage is 2.
And how many attacks and stuff?
He's
What's
got
max damage he
6.
could do?
He's got 6 attacks. And one of them's 1 damage, others 3. So he can kill 10 of your guys if he does really well.
So that's only really my back row in it. Which I don't need in at minute.
It's a tough call.
Yeah, stank, I'm going to try and get rid of one of them.
For safe, both good choices. That's why I wanted to shut up there.
D6 attacks.
A D6, come on. not bad. 1 over average. Well,
4s and 3s, but the D6 damage each.
oh,
That's why I was looking at it. The crushing wheels. Oh, sorry, that's a 2 damage each. It's D6 attacks.
Oh,
4s and 3s.
that'd be nice.
2 hits. Can still do it.
And they've got to kill it. They go to 3 wounds.
1 wound. So I can't kill it now.
So it won't die.
No.
Rend.
1.
5 up. And they get it. 6.
Yes.
That wasn't funny. Is that all its attack?
Yeah.
Wow. That is pretty bad.
Oh, you've got to go with GUO because you know I'm coming there.
Yeah, and he's got to reroll 6s against General, so I know he's not going to put as many attacks into him as he is into him. So yeah, GUO. 3 attacks from my Plague Flail. 3s and 3s. All hits, of course. 2 wounding hits. And I believe it's just a 1 rend. It is 1 rend.
That makes him a
The 4 will go to a 5, but you Mystic Shielded them. No, you Mystic Shielded them.
So a 5 up, but a 6 does a mortal back.
It does.
So 2 4s.
So that's 4 damage.
Yep.
And the Bile Sword. 3s and 3s, 1 damage. I think this is a rend.
5 ups and 6s do a mortal back.
So that's another 4. No, 2. They're 1 damage each,
6
sorry.
damage.
See, that's not as bad as you first thought, but could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot better as well for me. See, now it pressure's off a little, you know, where you've kind of got a gun
Pretty
out.
much everybody's in, aren't they, where they're stood, if I just...
Yeah, you've only got they're just shy of an inch base width, and you've got an inch range. So if we hodgepodge them, they're all in more or less.
Maybe they should all be in now.
So 4 great swords going into my Lord of Plagues.
Yeah, 2s and 3s because they are within 18 inches of a
They are,
reroll.
yes.
So 2s and 3s, I have to reroll 6s, which is my mortal, which makes it fun.
Yep. Nurgle's got
So
resilience.
there's 2 1s and there's 2 6s. I got a 6 back.
Yes!
So I did
So
a
the
mortal.
one immortal. Which you can't shrug off, by the way.
4 wounds with 1 rend.
Nice. 5 up save. Made 1.
4 damage.
4 damage, because we cannot walk off the mortal. 21 attacks going into one of the great swords into the GUO. No rerolls here. 6s will do a mortal and 2s to hit. We'll get a reroll 1 on him from somewhere. That'd be incredible.
4 1s still.
4.
And 4. I keep rolling the same amount of 6s as 1s.
They're in addition though, which is good. And now rolls to wounds. 3s with 1 rend. Wow, I can tell that's terrible already. But you've done some damage, surely.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
10, so
That was a hit.
they do get armor, don't they? 10 get 10
rend.
with 1 rend.
Yeah.
Totally forgot my monstrous actions. Oh well. 1 rend, making him a 5. Yep, he's a 4 to begin with, up to a 5.
Say 4. So 6. So then you get them back in more.
Not bad. So 6.
And then
Oh
4.
yeah, and then the 4 taken. Now we're disgustingly resilient for a straight up 1/3 chance.
More
We were
like
supposed to
it.
give me more than
8.
that. Wow. 4, 8. That's 9 wounds total with the one I caused myself. Ow! And I believe these Blight Kings are the least safe now, so I'm going to go with those guys.
And
Yeah.
What do they get for?
So 3s to hit, but 6s will become D6. 4. Wow. There were 5 misses.
Come on, low numbers. They're full.
22. And a massive strike. Look at that from the Blight Kings. We'll clean that up. 16 wounding hits. See, that's for 4 Blight Kings.
Yep.
4.
So you ready? On 8 dice, something you rolled. On 4 dice, you rolled 4 5s or 6s.
Yep.
I've got 16 here. I bet I don't get 4 5s or 6s.
Come on,
I'm a 4 up because I Mystic Shielded them.
Yes, he is. I've got no rend.
Look at state.
That's a lot of guys.
And the Mystic Shield did not matter.
Not once.
Not 1 4.
Jesus.
2, 4, 6, 8.
8 guys. Well played, Blighties. So the 8 Albards attacking back. There'll be 3s and 2s because they've got the +1. And a rend. So they could kill a Blighty or 2.
No, because I still roll 3 1s and a
And-
2.
Wow, they could kill a Blighty.
I knew there'd still be a
And
1.
there was still a 1. One of these has to be a 5 for the Blighty to live. Oh no. Oh, they're 4 wounds each.
Yeah,
They are.
I believe so.
The Blight Lords. 1 into the stank, 1 into the mage. Into the stank, 3's to hit, 6's will become d6. Damn. 3's to wound. 4 wounding hits we are to rend.
3 up.
So is it, I think, yeah, he's a 3 or a 2, he's got really good armour. Yeah, definitely above that. Into the stank, 2 foul mouth parts, both hit. Neither wound. And the venomous sting, 4 to hit. No, that always happens. Second Blight King. Blight Lord. It's technically, yeah, he's a Blight Lord. I was trying to correct Taylor or Professorial, but turns out I'm
That's
wrong.
Blight King.
3's. Oh, and no 6's.
Good.
3's.
Oh, there.
Oh, double 6's, nah.
Any rend.
No, so 2 wounds, no rend.
2 up, so I bet there's going to be a 1.
Was he a 3 save?
Is he? No, is he bollocks?
What is it?
He's a 6.
Wow!
One went through.
Wow, he's a 6, that's terrible.
Yeah.
2 mouth parts, 1 hit, 1 wound. Again, he'd have a 5 up against that.
No, so that's 2 through.
I wanted him to live through that. And the sting. So if this hits some wounds, it could kill him. Didn't hit. God damn it, you haven't killed the battle mage, you puny postgirl
And I've
Black
got my
Lords.
battle mage to go. 4s and 2s.
Oh wait, and there's Sunday who at the end of something does something. I'll check. No, but it's on you, innit? So yeah.
4s and then 2s.
A 4 for him to hit the wizard, come on. Oh!
This is going to be a 1.
And he called it. He called. Wow, that was cruel. That was cruel and unusual punishment.
I knew it were going to hit, but I knew it were going to miss.
And then I've got my Lord of Plagues, hunter. 3 attacks from the Lord of Plagues. I've got 1 CP left and I've not lost anybody. But mine is another half a turn yet, isn't it? Yeah, so I'll save it. I'm going to all out attack him. 3's to hit. I should have. 3's to... Oh, and there were no 6's, so they didn't become D6 at D3 damage. Yeah, Taylor's just... Oh, and again, he's done that to me twice now.
I wanted that to I get 6s, I do a mortal in return.
Oh, 1
so if you got a lot of hits...
There'd be a lot of wounds back.
Yeah, and then hopefully I could have done 4 to 5.
So there's 2 with the rend, so it'd be 5 up, but any 6 here will score a mortal. And it did!
Got a mortal back.
So he's now got 2 wounds left.
I've not been doing my
For
pistol
D3 damage. 3.
Oh, it's not spell, yeah.
It's not spells.
Yeah.
It's not my turn, I ain't it you out. So everybody has swung. Taylor's got 2 battle shocks.
So the Grey Sword start at 6, so I'm Bravery 8.
Yep, for the standard and 1 for the general being
And
nearby.
we've lost 9, so D6 plus 1.
It's going to be a massive number here, isn't it?
It's going to... I think I'm going to do alright. I think it's going to be a 3.
Yeah, come on. A 2. Give him a 2.
No.
Oh, really? Ow!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to get 6 to kill them all.
Yeah, if you get 6 here, everyone will die. So you can't.
So 2 guys.
Yeah, that's what he wanted. That's your standard, so you can switch him out. I never put no cloth on him. Yeah, it's just going bad here for the free cities. Didn't manage to kill a plague drone. With a stank and a wizard.
There you go.
I want to say bounced off GUO, but he did like 8 wounds, which is pretty good. It's just that's a big pile of dead greatswords to get there. Anyway, scoring. You've got more wins 6 than me and that. That one, and I'd say that one still.
Yeah.
Oh, because you got a hero,
Yeah.
which counts as 2, and a stank, that's 3.
So 4 points.
Yep, he scored the maximum of 3. So over to Maggotkin.
I got my
So
CP.
Taylor definitely got his CP, and I'm going to try and heal my great unclean one. Definitely.
For nice and 3.
For 1. So my garden is on 6, which is 3d3. At d3, I can pick 1 enemy unit. If I got more, I can pick more within d3 of them. I'll pick the Arcanum.
What's range?
He just lands on
Oh,
20. It's Deluge. This is the garden.
The garden.
Yeah, the 6 for 2. So 2 wounds on Arcanum. And for my contagion, I'll get 4, 3 for my territory, no enemies in my territory, and D3 for my Narmor for 2. So I got 6 this turn.
Do you get...
This sorcerer will try Curse Blades on these 2. If the mounts score a 6 to hit, it will do a mortal wound. The guys on the back can't have it because they have exploding hits. 10. He has got it off. You could.
No, I'll leave it.
I want to say you got 2 guys to do it with. So exploding 6s for these guys, but that's his spell used up. Herald, there's nobody within range. He's gonna Mystic Shield the Blight Kings. Just on a 5.
I think they're both a 5 now.
Yeah, but you could stop that if you choose, surely.
What's he got? He does D3 mortals, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got his own stream of corruption. I pick a line, and everybody in it suffers D3. And if they Nurgle, they heal D3. Grandfather's summer.
No, I'll let that through.
So, Blight Kings got +1 to their armour. His spell 7, which will have got it, and I didn't blow my son. 7 max. Oh, good God.
This is a spell, though.
It is. So we're going to D3 these and D3 them, but they are a spell. So it's Crystal Aegeus. This is for the Great Swords.
On a 4-up.
They ignored it. The captain.
On a 4-up.
He ignored it, so they didn't take any damage. And that's last of my spells, isn't it?
No, he's got his other one, hasn't he?
Oh yeah, he has. He's got 2. Oh, and he gets to heal himself, I know, which is great. Yeah, he's got his spell from the Rockbringer's book. I'll double check what I took. It were Favoured Poxers. How can I forget that? I'm going to put it on... Mate, you've got Finn all of a sudden. We'll put it on this halberd unit. Or try to, at least. 8. So it has gone off.
No,
And he stopped it. I didn't think he was going to pull through. And the last of the GUO's abilities, heal D3 wounds. For 1. Oh, we're a real long hero phase. Now we'll get to moving. So we've finished my movement. They've shuffled up 4 inches. La-di-da. And same with the Blight Kings, because both heroes have got to stay still to objective hold. Yeah. I've got no shooting. Oh yeah, I've got biocannon. You wanted to do out CP wise?
Thinking of redeploying.
And I forgot to cash in my CP. But I have. Thinking of redeploying. Will.
Finish moving.
Yeah, they have, and I think they'll be winning 9. But there's no way for them to...
I'm thinking just getting them a little bit closer.
Of moving up.
Yeah.
Well, you've got a 5-inch move, so you will get the charge next turn, unless I get first turn.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but just get him a bit further up there.
I'd say
keep you away from him.
You got nothing else to shoot with. I'm going to struggle to get in at him. We've got a 4-inch move.
And I don't think I'm going to need... They're going to die, so I'm not going to get to use an Inspiring Presence. I've got nothing else to use a command point on in this turn. Nobody's going to get to stand and shoot.
Yeah, he's tied up and they'll... Yes, you can't just do it now,
unless they come charging over here and land over here.
That'd be within 9, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but right, I'll measure 9 from him.
I don't think they're going to make a charge right over there. I'll be charging...
Yeah.
If I am charging, I'm going in against...
I'd need you to give at least a 9, if not more, to wrap them around here to be in
range of some nice volley.
So I might redeploy them, so I'm keeping you away from him and from objective.
Oh, but can you be -2?
-2 to what?
Shoot.
No. You can only plus and -1 to hits.
I think you might -2.
No,
this is philosophy.
It says hit and wounds. You can only plus and -1 to hit and wound rolls. And saves it says.
I'm pretty sure they put more than 1 minus on. Because you'd be at -1
if
-1 for standing shoot and -1 because the plague bearers. You know, cloud of flies. Yeah, we'll be right back. We're trying to find an answer for this because it could be -2. It might not even happen, but it's good to know. Everybody's done moving. Charges, and I think I've only got 2.
Shoot him.
Oh, shooting, yeah. Thank you very much. This guy's got a shot.
Oh, there's only 4 guys.
He must shoot those because he's in combat with them. D6 attacks with his bile cannon. 3's to hit on the great swords. 2 hits and 3's to wound. 1 wound in it. 2 rend.
And a 6 of a save.
Yeah, so if he lives, he does a mortal back. Yeah.
So I'm a 6 save. So I want to save it and do a mortal.
A 6 will do a mortal back and redeem him.
Oh!
He got the opposite. Really?
1 damage.
So just 1. That's... At least he can do something in every phase, can't he, this guy? Hero phase, combat phase, shooting, he's doing something. But that's the entirety of my shooting. Charges. Blight Kings can't really reach anybody successfully. He's more centre I'd want, but they've got to get in and try something. So
yeah, 12 to him.
No, not even with the +1 gain him a 6. I've got 2 CPs, not enough. These guys will not get where I want them either. Damn you, Taylor. No. Not worth the CP to re-roll. I've got 2 left and I want to use his command ability. And possibly an all-out attack. So, straight to combat. I will do a monstrous action because I've remembered this turn.
Oh yeah.
We'll try and D3 mortal those guys. Which we have.
And you're gonna
4, 3!
Yeah.
Has that done it?
Yeah.
So he could charge now? No.
It's end of the charge.
A boy can dream. No, he can't. That's straight cheating. No, I've nubbed it. They've nubbed. It's just combat, innit?
Yeah, because once monster action's the end of the charge phase, you can't then I'm going to go back and do this or another.
Yep, it is. I'm just lamenting my bad fortune.
So start at combat phase.
Yeah. We'll use a CP to give these guys an extra attack. So I've got 1 CP remaining.
And I'm going to give me Battle Mage all out defense.
All out defense, so he goes from a 6 to a 5.
Yeah. I think it's the wise.
I'd said that, or get. No, he stank on. He does like D6 attacks, doesn't he? It's not that good in hand to hand.
No.
So right, I'll be going with my Blighties first.
To wipe them out.
But there's only them left now, so they're going to kill a Blighty, aren't they? Oh, beginning of combat phase. So, I've missed it. In my hero phase, I was supposed to roll 6s for virulent discharges. Damn you! So Nurgle can put out them mortals. Right, we'll go with the Blight Kings first. 3s and 3s, 6s will explode. So 2 explosions.
With only 2 misses.
For those 2 misses back. Seven wounds. So these guys are 4 up because his Mystic Shield is still on.
So 4, 5 dead, so they're all gone. Because I can't roll even on average.
Wow. He's just looking terrible now, isn't he? Looking so good.
I'm going
Your
with
choice.
Stank.
Yeah, Stank's got to go.
For 1 attack on you.
Oh!
And it'll miss. Oh no. This'll miss. Oh, it's wounded. 1 rend.
He's got a rend. Right, so these guys are a 5 up, and how many damage?
2 damage.
Oh, 2 damage. If he fails both of these,
No.
is he gone? He's failed them both.
It's got 1 wound left, it's taken 6. They've got 7.
They've
right?
got 7, yeah.
Still good.
And I've only got the Puscoils left now, so again, 1 into the Stank. 3s to hit, but 6s will explode. No, but all hits. 3s to wound. All wounds, no rend.
3 up. It's failed 1.
These shouldn't happen. Right, now he gets 3 of these instead of 2, thanks to Grandfather's Joy or whatever the command ability is called. For 2 hits. Both wounding hits. Oh, and I have been looking for 6s for explosions, but it don't matter.
They got a rend.
Nope.
3 up. Failed 1 every time.
And this is the one that's got a rend, and this is D3, so 4s to hit. 3 to wound. Ooh, so he wants this.
Yeah.
And he got it. Second Blight King.
White Lord.
I'll get it right one day, I will. And he got one that exploded.
Yeah, I know.
Oh!
Against Battle Mage, can't wait for it.
Isn't it? Battle Mage has just got 6 hits against him. Sorry about that. Horrible hands, I've been doing some modelling. So, 5 wounding hits.
This could kill him as a 5 up. He dead.
So he lost 3.
Oh, man.
Exactly right.
Yes,
It's 5.
Yep. Call it. I don't think.
Yeah, it's not looking good here.
I don't know. I still might be able to beat you on
You
points.
could on points. That's what my second thought. Because I can score 2 here. I'm not going to score 3 because I ain't got more than you.
No.
So going into turn 3, I will be how many behind? This will be my first 2.
You'll be 2 behind, and if I can get started next turn, I'll score again.
Yeah. So if you get the start of next turn, you've got good potential to score. So we're now.
Yeah.
Have I
reckon
took
need
this
to
from
start.
you? Because he's not a monster,
Yes.
so he don't. Right. So
Yeah.
this one we will have took. But you've only got to drop 1 guy.
And you've got to hold. Yeah, and you've got to hold it for
I've
2.
got to hold it for 2
Two
frigging turns. Yes,
Yeah.
I have consecutive.
That's why I need to start.
So at the end of this is my phase, isn't it?
Yeah, this is end of turn 2,
Yeah, I have 2 points.
and I have no battle shocks because they're all already dead.
So it's turn 3 and a massive roll off,
I knew that would come in.
and we won it by 1.
Call it.
Yeah, I think it is safe to call there. We're going to heal 2 lots of D3s for this
Before he
guy.
even done anything
Yeah,
to him.
before he gets the chance to
So that's
stop it.
4 lots of D3s. You'll have had healed on him. She did 2 in your last phase. You've got double turn.
He can do it
which means you
with.
will score that because you've double turned on it. You had it
Yes,
last turn.
yeah. So this turn I'm going to get 3 Anna,
Yeah.
and I'll have took over by 1, and
Yeah.
you're going to struggle to move me off.
Yeah.
I did enjoy that. I think Nurgle hit a bit harder. I can see potential though. If scenario goes right, I can see potential for that list. I'll buy some more Battle Wizards and get some more stuff in.
Need handgunners,
Yeah, I've got 20 of them.
but they've no bases.
I brock a load, yeah. I've got 20 new Hobbit handgunners I'm trying to paint, and I've Brock a load of
That's
legs trying to
definitely
get the square
some
bases
shooting.
off.
If I had some handgunners, placed it middle of the table, I could have done some
How do you
strategic
think?
shooting.
You see, it'd been a bit more expensive to bring 220 blocks of handgunners rather than
But I
foot
just dropped them.
troopers. Yeah, you'd have dropped them for them.
Well, probably them ones, but I'd have dropped a unit.
I quite like them Alberts. I think they did alright.
But they killed one like.
And a quick few seconds to appreciate how awesome this model is. Hell yeah. Yeah, and somebody please tell us what to add to a Free Cities army. We saw a review not so long ago where Free Cities had scored the best in tournaments. Now, really? I haven't seen it from lists I've got, but school me people. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll catch you for the next one.